Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Both teams sitting at 1-2 coming into this one. Somebody's going to get back to 500 here in week 4 as away we go. Xavier Gibson now to return. This return makes it up to the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, take 26.
Rodgers throwing to start it off. That's caught. He finds Alan Lazard. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tackle made by Chris Abrams-Drain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. Has a lane past the 45. The 30. 20. 15. He does it! Touchdown, New York! The Jets take a 6-0 lead right away. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Point after converted by Zerline. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line.
Recovered by the receiving team.
They've got first down from the 31. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Quincy Williams making the tackle. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Nix from the gun. Stays in the pocket. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. He picks up 28 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and ducking the ball.
And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. He puts some juice on it. He's got it deep downfield. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos finish off their opening drive. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Gibson now to return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Jumbo!
From the shotgun, Rodgers. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Get 300! Get 300!
Running back sent in motion. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And he'll get it up to the 44. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On 1st down, here comes Hall. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a loss of
26.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 42-yard line.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Receiver in motion, going left. On 2nd and 10 now, Rodgers. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
From the red zone now. He brings it in. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Offense up to the line fast. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
And the Broncos are in the nickel for this third down.
Easy. Listen,
Here's Hall once more. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Jets break the tie here in the first. Brees Hall with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Zerline with the extra point. And the Jets take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Able to get it to Benson. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Broncos will have a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Nix with it on first. That's caught by Chris Olave. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Working quickly here. They kick the running back in motion. Throwing on first down, Nix. Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. Gibbs now from the gun. And he's brought down for a loss. So before they get... We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch. But then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
Escapes out to the left. He tucks it and takes off. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big.
And he's in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos tie things up at 14. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. First down, Rodgers. This will be caught by Adams. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Sent down by Cody Barton.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
They give on second to Hall. And they limit this to a minimal gain to around the 34. Call it no gain, maybe one at best on that play. That leaves them with 3rd and 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll try to run for it with Hall. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Throwing on first down, Rodgers. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. Defender smart there to get a hand on that one. And that'll bring up second down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Lazard, the motion man left. Second and 10 now. He fires one deep down the middle. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Well, no surprises here. They decline the holding call and hang on to the interception. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Nix. And that's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing now from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Jets will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
They'll start this one out with Hall. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brought down back at the 24-yard line.
30.
They send the tight end in motion. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Back north.
3rd and long, Rodgers. He puts some power on a deep one left. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Broncos get set to take over. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down.
Well, that throw came pretty clean out of his hand. Just looked like it didn't get through the defense clean enough. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
Again on 2nd and 10. Nix finds Mims. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Nix escapes the pocket. He loses the football. And this is scooped up by the Jets.
Man, that run was looking so good for him, but you'll see QBs don't always tuck it away like running backs do. That was loose, ball away from his body and in prime position to be knocked free. That's exactly what happens once that defender catches him downfield.
To the air here on 1st down, Rodgers. He'll get this one to Adams. And he's going to be marked down 5 yards short of that first. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. And it's the Jets facing 2nd and 5.
Hey, 88.
Rodgers here from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Into the red zone. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Jets get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Here's Traymon Smith with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
19 Tiger.
Nix from the gun. Flush down now to his left. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. This one falls incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with him in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Forced out to his right.
Now that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Nick's now to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Here we go on 4th. Nix finds a man right side. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Let's go. Trap 60. Trap 60. Back 60. 18. Drop 18. Come 19. Come 19.
To throw, here's Nix. Hitting Olave on the slant. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll throw again. Nix. Pass complete to Gibbs. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Pressure coming for Nix. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Bertolet able to knock it through. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. First and 10 now, with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
Inside. Go to 50.
From the shotgun, Rodgers. He fires one deep down the left sideline. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. One last play before the break.
26.
A final throw before the break. Hall there to haul it in. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Tight. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Throwing here, Nix. Trying for the deep ball. They connect on the deep shot. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take the lead right away in half number 2. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Point after try is good by Lutz. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Gibson now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. Search it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16 at the 19-yard line.
Get 300! Get 300! Hey, take 26!
They'll motion him out of the backfield. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for...
Touchdown, Denver! Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos drive their lead to 11. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Gibson now to return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Get 300. Get 300. Take 30. We didn't get that.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. This is Lazard working the right side. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Hall takes it straight ahead. And in a rarity today, he stopped at the line of scrimmage. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Now Rodgers on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. There he goes again. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Brees Hall with the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
The Jets will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Rodgers trying to throw for it. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points.
You go with what you think is your best option. There they felt like it was going to be a pass, but sometimes it simply doesn't work.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Return coming from the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go street.
I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. That's incomplete left side.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. For the defense, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
You know, when we watch the Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10, because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack.
We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be Jets football. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
No. We didn't get that.
Rodgers set to pass. Able to hit home, complete. Jukes one defender. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Throwing on 1st down, Rodgers. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 39-yard line.
On the 50. Going back. We didn't get.
Trying again following the sack. Again he's under pressure and he goes down. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with third down.
These scouts in the NFL, man, they scour the country, right? Coast to coast. You know what they're looking for with defensive players? They are looking for game wreckers. And that is exactly what this defender has done. He has wrecked this offense with back-to-back sacks.
Here he is on third and long. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Has a hole left, room to run. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos push the lead up to 12. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. He's contained at the line for no gain. Jonah Ellis there to make the stop. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Check 30.
Rodgers here from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. Breaks free in the center of the field. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Jump out!
Play of 66 yards.
Back north.
That's good for a Jets. First and 10.
Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. He brings it in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, well, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
From the gun, it's Hall. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Brees Hall with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Point after converted by Zerline. And the Jets trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. A give left side for Gibbs. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Brought to a halt by C.J. Mosley. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. From the 23. That's into the hands of Franklin. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Well, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Here we go on 4th, Nix. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Hall running between the tackles. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Adams. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. That's good for 7 yards. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down. From the red zone now. On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
And he scores. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets take a 4th quarter lead. Brees Hall with the touchdown. His 5th total score of this ball game. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
He's throwing for it. And it falls incomplete. Can't make that pass work, so as a result, they will not be able to push their new lead to a field goal. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Enough to Gibbs from the gun. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you...
Put the body on the line for his team. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first. Shotgun snap to Nix. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
It's a pickup of 11. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. It's Nix out of the pistol. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. And they've got themselves another first and 10. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he's able to drive them forward into the red zone. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Broncos trail by just 1. Second and 3 now. Now Nix. Catch is made in close. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos jump in front late. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to throw. Got it inside the 10. And he's in. So how about this? A throwback you almost never see anymore. The fake extra point works and extends their lead by 2. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Here he is to throw. And he overshoots his man. It's incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. So that brings up second down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Setting up to pass. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day. He's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
And they'll only let him get up to around the 28 before taking him down. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. That's cut beyond. Oh, the football's loose. Disaster. Hang on. They want to take another look at this play. And a very important call coming up late in this game.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become 2.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Broncos make the play that should win them this game.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He's on the move, and they got there in time. He's taken down. The Jets take their first time out, and they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup, you got to get in that huddle. You know, quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal. He'll throw it. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Denver.
Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos double their lead to 14.
Jets 39. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
All right, one more snap to play here.
No. Look at you.
They run. Here's Hall. And he found some running room for a nice gain. So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And this thing of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Broncos are winners as we say so long from New York.
Shook my, now I'm finna give y'all another hit.
And I just put my drink down.
Milan, darling, Milan.
To the say poodle, y'all think run this. Miss she, her black. Designers say Gucci, Prada print. DOE, I'm a condo rich. Big Dolce, Diva, Donda, the Tokyo, Honda drip. Poppin' Dolce season, new persona, new pushback, but I'm still gon' get that. Labels quaking, they mistaken. I'm that wrist stay frozen, QG. Let's go, I'ma get. bother, with a boo, why bother? I'm that, you ain't no. I'm a get money type of, if you ain't getting money, don't type me. Crocodile Birkin might bite it, can't hang with her if I don't like it. These, I come through and nip you crickets. I come through and moose be switching. I'm the problem, I'm the villain. I don't see these rickshaws throwing dirt on my name and he gon' hit still. Know who to play with, and these know who to play with.
Yo, fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Hey, break down, stay down. Look what I make now. Hit boy, earthquake, boy, it's a shakedown. I done so much work, they think it's fake now. Big fish, every beat is just bait now. Got rich, some switch, they try to hate now. Leave, I'm straight, I got a rake now. Need cheese, cash app, Venmo or PayPal. Pumped up to the max, I'm finna break down. Flow water, big trip, boy, this a gray cloud. Highlights, ball is life, my whole take, wow. Big boss, hella chicken, I feel like Rick Ross. Why you going so damn hard? They got me off. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, D's. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If hit boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury. Luxury. Ha, these luxury. Ha, luxury. Ha, ha, they can't with me. Slow it. I ain't finna stop till they make the rap blow it. Shout out y'all, she was with me at my lowest. Best baby daddy in the world and you know it. I thought that I was done, he said hop back in. Made it to the lead, this is not Pac-10. Headline set, that's a big back end. Let the beat drop, bring that back in. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Ay, these no can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If hit boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury.
Run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. You see us out here getting to the bag. Run the numbers up and run it back. Run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Oh no, when we get the bag. Yeah, don't you get too mad. Run it back.
Getting money, you really don't need to talk about it. Move quiet, you should try it, there's some clout around it. Chase it, and overthinking the process. Outside of the gate, spewing that nonsense. On the phone, he begging women to come out. Back to back, calling until his minutes run out. Begging for loose change, just scraping to maintain. Or sipping, and playing with waist chains. I think you get the picture, we outside the frame. Get your Louis Hamilton on swerve lane to lane. On gang. We brainstorm until it rains and we drive our gang straight into the Hall of Fame. You need to pay attention. I was 17 and had them shipping the Benzin. I was 16 eating steak with Russell Simmons. I was 15 in the basement with a vision. I could
run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Run it back. Stuff it in your Birkin bag, cause he don't with that. So just run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Run it back. We run the numbers up and run it back. Run it back.
Time to add to the cipher. Time is money, time to run the numbers higher. Learn hustling early, it's hardwired. Photo bezel, frozen neck, or black attire. $1 million make a follow one messiah. Is you a charlatan or really take them higher? We in demand, distributors and suppliers. Been getting bands and signatures on the flyers. Listen, gotta make moves if you really want it. Desperate Jews eat your food, that's how they be on it. It's a must that we hustle today and escape from round table discussing the way that we get to the rack. Matter the game that you play, I'm just stating the facts. The aim of the game to be caking and making the max. I was 20 with a stack, 19 with a plaque, 18 neck icy with my Kango hat. I told him,
run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. You see us out here getting to the bag. Run the numbers up and run it back. Run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Oh no, when we get the bag. Yeah, don't you get too mad. Run it back.
I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found in yo. I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in the music. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a million. I'm born in a million. Born in a million. Born in a million. All right now. You with me? I said, are you with me? Wake up to see my brand new horizon. The world's in my hands and the sun's tantalizing. Grab hold of mine if you want some good time. And it's been too long and you need some unwinding. Woo! Shake it low, shake it low. The new sound has been found. And yo, I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in a million. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a million. Yeah. Born in a million. Born in a million. Born in a million. Born in a million. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a million. Born in a million. Born in a million.
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more? See some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more?
Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels got changed to your mouth. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth. Pen can go for days. I'm obsessed with it, can't change my ways. So blessed with it, what can I say? Top form staying in shape.
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more? See some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more?
I'm gonna run it up, though you know your fun is up. James knew back when I was coming up, didn't wanna know then. Now I bet they're loving us no more. No R&R, the bar is raised. If you know me, know I can bar for days. Nothing to prove, cause I've done enough. Lights out, still gonna keep the torch. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more?
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more? See some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more? Show you look a piece, wanna see some more? I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more? See some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more? See some, see some. I never mind if people change. I wanna try and heal my pain. How do you buy what can't be sold? How can you lie to me in my face? In my face, in my face, in my face, in my face. That's how still gonna keep the torch. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more? Yeah.